Hello, good evening, everybody. This is your boy Pastor Santa. Come on.
What's up, y'all? This is your co-host, Rickard, Noel. We welcome you to the fourth season, the third episode of The Real Word. Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. Shout out to everybody that helped us to get this far in the movement. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the YouTube. That's The Real Word TV at YouTube. Shout out to everybody that supports us on Facebook. That's at The Real Word TV on Facebook. Shout out to everyone that subscribes and that goes to our website that could donate at www.therealwordministriesinc.org. That's The Real Word Ministries Inc.org. You could go on that and check out all the information about us, see what we did in the past. You could donate, you can see the pictures, you can see the videos, everything is there. Shout out to the BRIC Network for having us on Thursday 3 times a day. And shout out to everybody that's been supporting. What up, Sanders?
What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? So, my guy, let people know who you are.
All right,
Very special guest.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Anthony Bruno. Most people call me Bruno, and I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Okay, so what do you do, my guy?
So by day, I'm a retail manager, and by night, I do everything from photography to DJing to editing. My major was filmmaking, so it's a lot of the stuff that I do. It's underneath that umbrella when it comes to entertainment and media.
Okay. So, what is your ideal that you want to do full time?
Oh, definitely.
That you're really passionate about?
Definitely filmmaking.
Okay. Like documentaries or movies?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I'd like to do it all. I've experienced in school. I've done documentaries. I did a documentary. I've done short films, music videos, and little commercials and things like that.
Okay. So, what kind of documentaries have you done?
Oh,
asking.
I just did one.
Okay, I just want to write. I'm just asking.
And
Are they hard to make, or do they take a while to make documentaries?
no, not really. And I guess it depends on the type of documentary, especially if you're going to be interviewing people and doing sort of covering an event or incident or a person or whatever. It might be work, but the documentary that I did, I guess you can sort of. It was almost like in a parody in a way.
Okay.
At the time I was in film school and we was told that we had to deliver a documentary, and everybody was doing documentaries of like, oh, my aunt is giving birth, or this is a wedding and I'm going to document them getting ready and getting all the stuff ready for that. But mine's instead was, I was documenting me going to a party, but it's really weird. It's long story short. I had a really good friend who completely stopped speaking to me out of nowhere and conveniently invited me to her party. But like dropped the thing like, oh, can you bring the food that you usually do, like the wings and stuff like that. So we just, I feel like we like poisoned the thing. We put a whole bunch of shit in the chicken. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no question.
My fault. We put a whole bunch of junk in the chicken and we served it at the party and we interviewed people whether they liked it or not, and that was pretty much it. And I gave it to my teacher.
Wow.
So outside of that, like, what do you like to do? Like, tell the people a little about yourself. I guess, all right, in 10 years from now, where do you see yourself and what do you see yourself doing?
In 10 years from now, definitely making films. At least I'd like to see myself doing films, doing a lot of writing.
Recently, the most trending film on Netflix and possibly on TV since it came out has been When They See Us, by Eva DuVernay,
Yeah.
and I believe it was sponsored by Oprah. Oprah interviewed the people afterwards. A lot of people are speaking about this film. It's kind of trending everywhere. And what do you think about it?
Well, to be honest, I'm gonna admit that I have not watched it, and I'm going to watch it. I haven't the intention to watching it. It's just that I haven't watched it because I've been working on a certain project, and I'm the type of person that if I even see something that remotely even similar to something that I've written, I'll go back and then I'll drive myself crazy and start over. So I sort of shied away from Netflix and television for a little bit. But I've heard about it. I've read about it, and I know it has to do with the trial case in Central Park, the 5 men.
What they removed her from a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Did they?
Yeah,
They did.
She resigned from a lot of different positions,
Yeah.
a lot of different things.
Oh, you mean the people that they?
No, the lady that falsely accused him and prosecuted him, one of the prosecutors, she actually worked at Columbia, and then she also worked for a couple non-for-profits.
Yeah, they took her out because she was foul doing what she did and everything like that to those young boys.
I mean, I feel like it serves her right, honestly.
Yeah.
And I only say this because I was in a legal matter. Your attorney knows whether you're innocent or you're guilty, whether you're at fault, whether they're defending you against, I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself.
No, they do know.
I'm sure that woman knew wholeheartedly that these men either didn't do it or there was a reasonable doubt that they didn't do it, and she still persisted.
Yeah, persistent.
And
pressing it and everything like
and
that.
pressing it
And
to
now she's giving like fake white tears and everything like that. I mean.
oh yeah, the crocodile tears.
Yeah. I just think it's foolishness. I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are going to pay for how they're mistreating people of color, whether they're black, white, whether they're gay as well too. You feel me? Like I said, I mean, we're Bible believing Christians, but we don't believe in, them killing gay people or killing people of transgender. I think that's not cool at all. I think that's really heinous, to be honest with you.
I'm with that belief because
you can disagree, but to take it to the next level, I think that is too much.
yeah, I feel like we all can disagree. Like not every lifestyle is for everyone.
Yeah.
But like I have a strong religion background. I was raised in a Pentecostal church.
Okay.
And so them Pentecostals, you couldn't even do X, Y, and Z before they discipline you.
Okay.
So I have that background of religion, but I've always thought and believed that my God loves everyone and my God forgives everyone. If he can forgive a murderer, then why can't he forgive someone who's LGBT or gay or whatnot? So I fall in those lines where I feel like everyone should be equal. And to be honest, that's one of my goals, honestly, as a filmmaker, is to write diverse roles for both the ethnic and LGBT community, because I feel like they're not represented well when it comes to like Spanish blacks and gay people. We're either the funny person, or we're dying, or God knows what, something's happening.
Wow.
But like,
but do you feel now that people that are homosexual or lesbian, LGBTQ community, do you feel like they're getting as much support now?
I feel like it's turned a page for the positive, but I feel like there's always room for growth.
Okay, how so?
I mean, you still have people like, it's hard to put it into words, but when it comes to like the LGBT community, you still have those people that shun them, and you still have ignorant people that wouldn't even try to have a conversation with these group of people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's a bit hard to get into, but I feel like to be honest, when it comes to like ethnic groups and the LGBT community, we have a lot more in common than what we don't have, than things that are opposite from each other.
But the thing is that, let me ask you a question, right? The thing is that so you're telling me that you feel like, okay, do you think a person will feel insulted if they say like, well, black people go through the same thing as a gay person does? Would you agree upon that? Or do you feel like a black person will go more through than a gay person? I'm just asking.
I feel like based on the situation, it could be a combination of both. I feel like you're gonna have, honestly, yes. Black people, both communities are both oppressed in many, many, many ways.
Okay.
It's not, so I wouldn't want to compare it, because like I'm the type of person, like I'm not going to compare my pain or suffering to yours, because could be two completely different things.
Okay.
Like something that could be earth shattering for me may not be for you.
Yeah.
Like so, but I do feel like both communities do have a lot more in common than opposites. The only opposites is just that same sex or whatnot.
Yeah, I
the case may
understand.
be. But other than that, they're both oppressed people still to this day, and we're like in 2019. So I don't feel like anyone should feel excluded from anything or feel like they're doing something bad.
I understand.
The other day I was in Manhattan, right? And this month is Pride Month.
Yeah.
So I was in Manhattan. I see that a lot of stores, especially big name stores, I believe the billboard said that a living monument to Pride. So in regards to cities like New York, that's very liberal, I would say California,
too.
places of that nature, I believe that
Massachusetts too.
yeah, I believe that there's been a lot of changes lately, and even under Obama passed a lot of LGBT laws, well, in favor of LGBT community. And some people might feel that Obama did more for the LGBTQ community than he did for the African Americans. Some people feel
I
that
haven't
way.
heard that. But that's good. Sorry to cut you off. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, some people felt that way because basically, I guess, in regards to Obama, black people felt that because he was a black president, he should have done more for black people. As in, if we were to ask what did Obama do specifically for black people, we couldn't really answer that.
I can see that.
Yeah. And I think that's why some people get offended when the two different plights are compare and contrast. But like you said, you can't judge another person's pain. Like the same person can kick one person the same exact way, but they're gonna feel it differently. I can't say that your pain is worse than mine or my pain is worse than yours. I can't answer that question.
I feel you. Switch up the topic. Basically, I wanted to ask this. So, right now, who's your favorite top three directors that you admire and that you revere?
Oh, directors. Definitely Steven Spielberg.
Of course, phenomenal.
Damn, I can't remember his name.
Is it Jordan Peele?
Yes.
I like Jordan Peele a lot. To be honest with you, did you see This Is Us?
Yo, I've been trying to watch it.
Oh, there's an app, right? Put you on right now.
I've been.
Let me put you on now. There's an app, right? You can get this app, right? It's free. This app is called Showbox.
I think I've heard of it. No, I literally had it on the other night, and it's not because it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's literally I was so
No,
tired.
there's an app. It's called Showbox. Everybody knows about it. It's gonna be aired to me, but it is what it is. It's called Showbox. I don't know how to download it. My friend downloaded it for me. Or what you could do too. You could also go to the site is called you could even Google movies. Like for example, like you could go to potlucker.com.
All right. Look, we can't support pirating movies because that's illegal.
Yeah. But basically, the sites are out there. So basically, I've seen it. I had to his movies. Like you have to watch it more than once to really understand the concept because like for example, the first movie was Get Out.
Get Out. Yeah.
And I seen it and I seen like 3 times, and every like more than 3 times, but every time I watch it, I
You see
would
something new.
Something new. It's like watching The Godfather.
I saw that movie.
It's like
Was it twice? I think I've seen it twice.
The Godfather.
No. The
Get Out.
Get Out.
Yeah. But every time you get something from it, you get a lot of things from it.
I saw it in the movie theaters, and mind you, I have an associate, so shout out to Anisha. She literally had to she made a point, and I'm like, wait, the movie was about that? She's like, yes.
It's a lot of things.
She had to point out that the underlying message of the movie was when cultural appropriation, when whites steal from the blacks and stuff like that, and pretty much I guess that was her interpretation.
I think it's more than that. I don't think it was that. I think it's deeper than that. I think the tethered and the whole thing broken down is that there's 2 sides of us. Like there's 2 sides to everything. It's our higher self and our lower self. And I think sometimes we succumb to our lower selves and sometimes we succumb to our higher selves depending on who we are, how we feel. Because remember, the whole time we was watching the movie, we thought that it was the good girl that was living, that grew up, that married the guy that had the kids who was trying to kill the bad one. And at the very end, we find out that the good one was kidnapped the whole time, and the one that was coming was the good one who who was stuck down there, and the bad one was living as her the whole time.
Yeah, she was being selfish.
Yeah.
You're talking about the second movie, right?
No, I'm talking about this is.
Yeah. This is a movie
Oh,
that
This Is Us?
Yeah.
but we're dealing with Get Out.
Oh, Get Out. Yeah,
We're
yeah,
dealing
yeah.
with Get Out.
Okay, okay.
We're talking about cultural appropriation, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think. That's what she got with the whole. Oh, black people are fast runners, so I'm gonna put myself in that black
Yeah.
body.
Oh,
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what she
yeah,
meant
yeah.
by like
That's
cultural
what Get Out,
appropriation.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, what? There was like a light bulb. I was like, I'm like, that's what the movie was about. She's like, yes. What did you think? It was just aimless white people killing black people. She's like,
Yeah.
no, they were stealing.
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? The second one is fun. I think I just love the mere fact that how he's allowing a lot of black roles to be up front, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Color people, which is a beautiful thing. I mean, of course, he still uses white people and different things like that. It's phenomenal. We're not against that, but I feel like what he's doing is phenomenal, and I'm looking forward for more movies for him to create because it always has a message, and it always makes you think critically
That's
about life.
That's what I'm actually looking forward to that, and I don't want it to be like some sort of trend where it's just like they gave him a big budget for like these 1 or 2 movies, and then all of a sudden he disappears or these roles disappear. Right now it's hot, like I can mention a whole bunch of movies. It's Get Out. This is Us. Then there's the Intruder or something like
that's not
that.
his though.
No, it's not his, but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that you see that it's coming out. It's hot right now.
Yeah.
These diverse black roles.
No, but it is.
I don't want to just.
But it's not stopping. Even Ava's doing her thing.
Like I don't want it to go away.
Ava's ripping it.
I don't.
Ava
Yeah.
is ripping it from what she did from This Is Us. From she's also the one that also wrote the I believe the 13th Amendment. Another one I'm talking about basically the new Jim Crow. There's a lot. I mean it is what it is, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I hope that this beautiful thing continues and that
It's
the
gonna
opportunities don't get cut short for them.
I don't think it's cutting short.
I would choose Jordan Peele and Delaney's projects, to be honest,
Who's
over
Who's the name?
over what how do you pronounce her name?
Ava
Delaney?
Ava is phenomenal. Ava's phenomenal.
Oh, I would flock to their projects.
Yeah, everything Ava does, she hits.
It has a lot of integrity.
A lot of integrity. I love her stuff. And also the one who created How to Get Away with Murder, and also and also created Scandal
Rhonda,
yeah, phenomenal too.
Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah. That's cool. It's cool.
And it's so funny because I found out that Shonda Rhimes was actually her first movie. She actually wrote the movie that Britney Spears did, which Crossroads, and which was a surprise to me. What was it? They mentioned it on the talk show not too long ago. She actually did Crossroads, which starred Britney Spears, Zoe Saldana, and some other chick. But for her first movie, that's when Britney was like a major pop star. So for her first movie, an African American woman, to write a movie and you got the biggest pop star and you make a lot of millions. So she was starting good. She had a good start. Then with the programs that she does, television.
So do you feel that minorities have it harder to make it in the film industry with acting and directing and producing? It's harder for us as minorities to make it through that?
Oh, definitely. It is. It really, really is. And your typical, like, blockbuster hit, you may have that one token black guy, the one token black girl, maybe the one token Spanish guy. If they're gay, they're either really, really funny in the corner just doing whatever jokes, or they're dying of AIDS or whatever the case may be. But it's always, you never see like, okay, a casting call where it's multiple roles for African American, or any ethnic group. It's always that one role. So you have like 10 women or men fighting for that one role. Look at Games of Thrones. Games of Thrones had plenty. It had different shades of colors of people, but all the important roles was white.
They had like one, maybe two.
Miss Sunday, the one token black girl with the curly hair, and they cut her head off.
Yeah, and Grey Worm that had no penis.
Yeah, so imagine, it's just like, look what we stuck with.
Well, I'm not a Game of Thrones type of fan.
But you are, right?
I'm really more into like Power.
Oh, I love Power.
Yeah, Power's phenomenal.
Power's unique.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's just like diverse characters.
Yeah.
Like everybody has a could fit into that. You know,
Yeah.
You
But
can
then
go.
Power is more like an urban show in a way.
I don't think so. I think.
It's a cinematic urban show.
But you notice that whenever there's like.
But
But
that
that box is an urban. Whenever there's like more than like one black person
Nah,
or Spanish person,
I
they-
wouldn't-
this is an urban project.
I
Let's leave it for people.
see it more of like I see it more of like if I could compare Power to like a movie, I could compare Power to like
Superfly?
no like maybe like Goodfellas, the black version.
You watch a lot of mob movies.
Yeah, I watch a lot of mob
They
movies.
just keep dropping like
I like-
Godfather,
yeah, Godfather,
Goodfellas.
Donnie Brasco, yeah.
I like Italian movies too, because it shows you how to move and how to think.
Yeah, oh,
And I feel like it shows you how to build an
Definitely.
empire from nothing to something
definitely.
and incorporate family. And I think that's what resonates with us,
Yeah.
the fact that they make it with their family.
yeah,
From the bottom to the
True.
top.
the latest Mafia movie was Gotti. That was a great movie too. Not the one that the one from maybe was phenomenal too as well too, but that one was phenomenal with John Travolta was also good. Yeah, but I like that.
And then a show like Power is very easy to watch and to relate to it. Like these are average Joe Schmo who was selling drugs and now is a business owner, now is a club owner. So it's just like, damn, I could do that.
From illegitimate to legitimate.
Yeah, I can't watch what's the other show, Empire, and say, yeah, that's me, I can do that.
Well, you kind of can, because Jay-Z, Puff Daddy, Dr. Dre, they did it.
Yeah, but I guess I don't have that music touch, so I can't really. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. I'm like, but maybe if I sell enough, like,
I have a question with the Jussie Smollett line, right? How did you take it?
I met him actually.
How was that?
Oh, I think he lied about my outfit now. And he gave me that compliment, and now I'm thinking like, damn, you probably lied to me.
Yeah. How did the LGBTQ how did they take it from him lying? 'Cause the thing that we always with him. But those who were very street smart, they kind of figured that he lied. But when they found out he lied, how did you guys take it?
To be honest, well, everybody knew that he was lying from the get-go.
Everybody knew he was lying.
Yeah, everybody knew he was lying.
I don't think everybody knew he was lying.
Before they even came out that he was lying, everybody was already saying that they had
No, there was stories that wasn't added up at first. People believed them. There were people who, I mean, before he spoke, people believed them. People was with him. You know what I'm saying? But
We
when
was
it-
with him because he's black. You understand?
listen. People was with him because he was black and he was gay, and he was gay. But the thing is that
Because that's the things that he played off of. He played off of.
Even if we even from a Christian perspective, even if you don't agree with a person's lifestyle, okay, it's understandable, but it doesn't give you the right to violate the person or make the person feel like garbage. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a good thing at all. Personally, I don't advocate for that at all. I think you could always dialogue with a person. Like you might disagree with a person's lifestyle, but you can always sit down and dialogue with the person and just build with the person and try to understand the person where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I think in regards to the Jussie Smollett thing, he pushed that agenda, as in he pushed the fact that he was gay and the fact that he was black. That's why these Trump supporters came after him, and then it came out that these guys that he claimed
Were
beat him up
African.
were black and they were African.
Yeah,
on top
that's
of
what-
it. So like, and then you
That's
find
what
out,
I'm saying.
and then you find out that wait, what's going on? Then you find out that he paid him with a check on top of it
Yeah.
instead of cash, which is what type of criminal does that?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you find out that these guys were supposedly training him now. So it's like, what's really going
I
on?
believe they were training him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you never know what's going on.
That was just so crazy because it's just like before you even knew that it was a lie. It's just who walks out in the street at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and it's like below 0 degrees.
You're supposed to be famous.
And then you're famous on top of that. There's room service, there's Postmates, there's Uber Eats.
Oh snap.
I'm not gonna believe that you went outside by yourself
In Chicago.
in Chicago at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, it's below 0. Mind you, the day after they found like what? I think I saw it might have been a lie or a meme or exaggerated, but I think they found like anything from like 5 to 10 homeless people dead and frozen. You mean to tell me like you walked out on the street and that
There was a
weather?
time when there was finding frozen dead people in Chicago because it was so cold.
Yeah, facts.
So like I never bought it.
I hear that.
But like, I feel like he embarrassed everybody with that
He
move.
did. He did.
And
I mean, he's canceled. He can't even
go back on the show.
You know what I'm saying?
But the show's almost over anyway.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
That show's exaggerated, and I feel like Power was always
You think
better than that
so?
show.
I think it's a great show.
I feel like they
I think
started
it's a great show.
exaggerating it when French Montana came on, and then the older brother was trying to kill
I
the
think it's a great
father.
show.
Yeah, French Montana was on.
Yeah, I stopped
way
watching it
behind.
after that.
I think it's a great show. I love it.
I stopped watching it literally when there was one episode. I believe it was like a season finale of like maybe the second or third season or something like that, and it was just so much happened within that hour. They literally showed. I remember like one of the things that I pointed out was like that Jussie Smollett was in one scene, and literally the next scene we saw him and he was dangling over a balcony. I'm like, and this is all in a day. So it was either bad editing or bad screenwriting. It's not the actor's fault, but I just like I'm like I can't buy that this all happened within a day or 2 days. Like this is just like retarded and just is a lot for me to digest. So I sort of stopped watching it. I think Power was more real to me.
Exactly.
It's more relatable. I can relate to the characters. I can see. I feel like I walk by those characters every day. You know.
I feel like I'm a lot like Ghost.
It's the money.
Shout out to all the people watching live. Shout out to Norrie Williams. Shout out to my uncle Lemon Fadayu. Shout out to Kaylin Richards and Drea Huggle Bonteman and everybody else that's watching us live. Shout out to you guys.
I wanted to basically ask you this. This is what I wanted to ask you. Oh my god. Oh, are you? How do you feel about the Toronto win?
Oh, I feel what Toronto winning.
You watch sports?
Vaguely.
Right? Okay.
I was always in baseball, so when you say Toronto, what sport are we talking about?
The Raptors, basketball.
Oh, no, I've never been a big basketball fan.
Okay.
I like basketball, but I got beat one time.
Yeah?
I was playing against someone and they literally beat me with their hand around their back and I swore off basketball. I was like, I'm never going to do this.
I hear you. But right now, them winning the championship, that's something that's trending right now.
Yeah, it's a very big thing though.
And also to
Drake must. I was about to say that. I heard. I'm like, Drake must be really happy
Drake
doing
made 2
backflips.
songs that came with Reese because of that too.
That fast?
Yeah, that fast.
He made 2 songs already.
Yeah, he had one song by himself and one song with Rick Ross.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, the song's nice.
They're good.
Were you hearing that people were complaining about him?
But the thing is that with him, like with OVO, like one of my mans he makes his songs, but he has people who write his songs. So one of my mans from the 90s who's actually coming up right now, my man a billion, he offered him a lot of money, like over $1 million, but he declined it because he wants to focus on him being an artist. He don't want to be controlled in regards to, you know what I'm saying?
Who offered him $1 million?
Drake
offered him
He has
$1 million.
writers.
Yeah, they
He has the
artists
OVO,
like him and
the
Rihanna
OVO sound,
and Beyonce.
he has writers.
You could be a writer for someone and still put out your own music too.
Man, I don't know, man, but he's there. I mean, he's literally like there. He's there, like he's almost there.
Well, I can respect that.
We recognize him. You know what I'm saying? A couple of people recognize what he's doing and stuff like that. Shout out to the Nine. There's a lot of talented and gifted people in the Nine. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I respect him walking away from the deal.
Yeah. I mean, he knows his worth. He's about to. I mean, listen. I feel like he's going places. Because Bobby Shmurda and Rodney Rebel's coming home next year, so that's gonna be another situation as well too. And Fetty's holding it down too, like tremendously with his deal with Def Jam. So you know what I'm saying. So a lot of these guys are really doing like Papa Don, another Crip rapper from Brownsville. A lot of these guys are really doing their thing. They really. And you got this young man, Pop Smoke, 19-year-old.
Flip De Niro doing his thing.
So which is beautiful.
It's great to have a machine behind you, but more than half the time you're doing the work yourself.
Yeah, facts.
And if you're gonna do all the work yourself, that's your art. Like, why not pocket every penny that you can?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Why give it a big brother? You know what I'm saying?
Instead of just writing for Drake.
Writing for Drake.
But it's your song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own.
You make your money though. But
now you make your money.
Songwriters make money more than the artists.
Like for example, my man, what's the guy name again? Neo.
Oh, Neo's incredible.
Neo's an incredible song artist.
He writes for both women and males.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Yeah. He wrote a lot for Beyonce.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Him in The Dream too.
Yeah, but you could tell. I mean, definitely by the sound.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's Neo. That sounds like Neo. Like if I was a boy. That's
No, that actually was not Neo.
That was Neo. That was Neo.
No, she stole that.
Oh, she stole that.
She stole
Well,
that.
she's
from-
known for doing stuff like that.
She actually stole that from some girl who had written him.
She's known for doing stuff. Yo,
Mind you, the
listen.
song was performed already. Was
She's
recorded.
known for doing stuff like that.
And allegedly, she went in and was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, I
she's
like that
known.
song. It's gonna be."
Her and
mine."
Jay-Z's known for stuff like that.
Oh, of course.
They got
Well, Neo
money and
called her
power.
on that one time.
Yeah, they're known for
She
stuff
was
like
like in a
that.
concert
For
saying, "Oh, I wrote
example,
this song
like
for
the
my
song,
ladies."
can I get a what that was Jaru's song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What? That's a fact. That's not no lie.
I remember.
But I respect their grind though. They're doing what they're doing.
Oh,
you know?
definitely.
Yeah.
How you guys feel about plastic surgery? Because that's been a big topic among celebrities. A few people been called out just hilarious for having a fake butt. She said she did the fat transfer, but she admitted to having fake titties.
Who that?
Just
Just hilarious. She's some black little short girl that does. She does comedy on Instagram. And
I know
stuff.
Cardi B doesn't want to do it
Yeah.
anymore. She's done.
Cardi
she said.
B, yeah, but she did a lot of work.
What she did with? She did her breast.
She admitted to her breasts. We all know her butt fake. It looks fake.
Oh my
And
God.
she did her stomach
I think
after
her
she
stomach
gave
now, right?
birth to the baby. Yeah, she did her stomach and her breast over.
Didn't she have
Um,
complications?
Yeah, so did Kim Kardashian. That's why she can't have kids anymore. So she does the kids through
Oh,
the surrogate situation. Yeah, 'cause she's picking her body. She's not going through that anymore. There's been a lot of women recently. The other girl, Queen Naija, she just got her stomach and her butt done after having the baby too.
Oh, damn.
She has a big fake butt too.
That's crazy.
And we all know Black China is famous for that. And some people look down on plastic surgery, some people don't. It's becoming more affordable now.
Damn.
And now that it's more affordable. Before people had to go to other countries like, DR, Brazil and stuff like that. Now it's being more affordable now in the States, but still cheaper in DR and other countries. But what you guys think about plastic surgery?
Man, I'm over the natural, man. I'm for the natural. I'm not for none of that fake stuff, man. I'm for the natural. That's what I'm
Anthony,
about.
What you think?
Yeah, I want my stomach done, so I'm for it. No, I'm joking, but to each his own. Yeah, I'm gonna go to DR, get the 6-pack. I'm gonna get the slimmer nose. No, I'm joking, but
They said Drake got the six pack done. So some guy called him out in his comments.
I could believe it. First of all, he looks like I've seen pictures of him with fully dressed, and to me, I feel like he has a gut or something. And then when someone shows me a shirtless picture, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with his stomach? I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Man, to be honest with you, man, I just feel like the natural thing is where it's at. People die from it. People have complications from it. You know what I'm saying? So, to be honest with you, I think the natural thing is where it's at. I think what needs to be done is your teeth, man. That's it. That's all. Fix your teeth. That's it. Other than that, but all that, nah. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe your hair, getting your hair back or something. That's it.
Damn, I feel like you've been thinking I have
Yeah,
a hat.
you know
I'm
what I'm
like,
saying?
yo, you've been seeing me things in my head.
You would do your hair, Sanders?
Yeah, get my hair back. I would go to Bosley, yeah. That's it. But other than that, I mean, either or. Hair, no hair, still look good regardless. But
Would you do the hair weave?
no, I would never do the hair weave.
Oh,
That's a dub. I would just go to Bosley and just get my hair
Who's
back.
this guy that got it? Oh,
Fetty Wap had the fake dress for a little bit.
But my whole girl Darcy, she really don't care. I mean, either or, it don't matter. But I would get my hair back. It don't matter. That's it.
what's his the DJ name? He was on Love and Hip Hop. I
Yeah.
think he's the one that brought Cardi B onto the scene, onto the show. What's his name? DJ.
DJ who?
It's not Flex. The one that she was fighting with all the time for. You don't remember? He's bald. He has a bald.
I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop.
winning team. The winning
Yeah, that guy.
I feel Love and Hip Hop is so.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
It's so ratchet.
Yeah, that's not.
I mean, the only person that I really loved that was there, I would watch a couple episodes, like what they were about, was
What you gonna say, Cardi B?
Papoose and
Oh, I like Papoose.
and Remy. And Remy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And and what's so sad too, like they used to have the show with Joe Buttons. I mean, that's what Joe Buttons was doing his podcast. He used to have a podcast. It would be it'll be one girl who used to work for Hot 97, one guy who worked from Complex. I forgot his name. Forgive me, because I know we're on TV. And also two Joe Budden and
What was it called? Everyday Struggle? No, it wasn't
yeah,
called.
and I just loved what I just love her realness. She's just so real and so
yeah.
she's real. She's genuine. She's authentic, and she just demands that like in the room. Like she just wants you to be real and genuine. You could tell her she's not foo-foo.
No, she's
Like
really
a lot of
real.
these bougie people.
She'll punch you right in the face.
Yeah, yo, she will punch me in the face.
She did shoot somebody, right?
Yeah, she did. You know what I'm saying? But she expects realness.
Now, did she shoot someone or did she like
She did both.
hit
but,
them with the gun?
But both cares about her
damn.
indiscretion. The thing is that what matters is that she's just real and she just. I mean, it's just that she just demands. When somebody's just so genuine and real, she just demands realness. You could just tell she just wants realness. Just be real with her.
Yeah.
You know.
I think her and Papoose was good for hip hop, as in it showed you that you could show your girl love, be a family, just chill. You don't gotta be ratchet, even if you're on TV.
She's just real, man.
If you're on Love and Hip Hop, you don't gotta get crazy.
And I love his runners too.
Don't they have a movement going on, something like Black Love or Black Relationship?
Yeah.
or something like
It's
that?
phenomenal. It's good. It's good.
They have black love and black men don't cheat.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's possible. It's possible. My man held it down. My man, his girl is in prison for like I think how long was she in prison for like 4 or 5 years?
Raymond was in prison for like
8-9 years, and he held it down. He held it down, and he would visit, and he'd be like, a lot of times, a lot of the girls would go visit. Like he wrote something out very interesting. He said a lot of the girls would go see the guys, but a lot of the guys would go see the girls in prison. So that's something that he really brought out to light. He was like, which is not cool.
That is true. It's a double standard.
So a lot of guys don't go see the girls in jail.
No, he
Okay.
said that. He said that, but a lot of the girls would, go down and everything.
With bells and all, like on the bus. to go visit them.
But you see there.
Shout out to Star Brim, she just came home recently, and shout out to G Money. G Money just came home. Shout out to G Money. Shout out to everybody that's coming home. Shout out to everybody that's locked up on Rikers, upstate Attica, and all that.
Facts.
Freedom until they freedom. You heard?
Facts. Let's see another trending topic. I'm looking for another one. How do you feel about? I have to ask you this. How do you feel about Donald Trump's behavior?
Well, even in when they see his video, he's been racist. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
He talking about bring back the death penalty, kill these black kids who did this to this white woman, and he spent over $80,000 on ads to try to get these innocent black men killed, basically to hit them with the death penalty, even though they were innocent. So he's been on that timing. That's just what he's been on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, Drake is savage. So sorry to cut you off. Man, said Drake's plane is doing flyovers over the Raptors victory parade. Obviously, yo, this is crazy. But continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So like basically that's just what it is. And if someone shows you who they are, believe them. That's it.
Facts.
At first with me, I was a fan of Donald Trump.
Why?
At first, right?
Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah, a lot of people
Literally,
fans.
my relationship
From 50
started
cents.
and ended
Yeah.
with Celebrity Apprentice. It was just literally that 2 hours, and it was not even him. I liked the program. I did like it.
Yeah.
But did I feel like he should run at the time for president? No. Even though I loved the show, I didn't feel like he should win.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like he should run in to begin with. And now it's just like I can't even watch reruns of you because you're that sort of figure.
And who you are. But it's real. It's real in these streets.
What you think about OJ recently joining Twitter?
I think that's amazing. I think we need to give him a break, cut up some slack. It is what it is. What happened. We all know he did it.
I was going to say, cut him a slack from what? Do you believe that he did it or
I
did
think
not?
he did. He admitted he did it. And the physical,
in that book,
and the physical evidence proved that he did it.
But black people just let him get off because of what happened to Rodney King.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. My thing is that he
And
did
then
it.
they got us back with Trayvon Martin.
Yeah,
and everyone else after
yeah,
that.
facts. He did it. You know what I'm saying? Am I a fan of OJ? I'm not a fan of OJ, but I just feel like he just needs to live his life. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Something that they keep asking is he Khloe Kardashian's father.
He was a savage.
He was like he never stuck with.
He was a savage. He was a control
Jenner.
freak.
and he's not Chloe's father. What you guys think about that?
Man, I don't know. Man, I think he's a savage.
I mean, I can't remember the specific guy's name, but there's someone, I believe it was an agent or manager or some sort of employee of his, and he's claiming that he had sex with Kris Jenner,
I believe that.
and that
But she was a savage because she cheated on Chloe's father.
and
She admitted to that.
yeah, and
Yeah.
his words, this gentleman's words, said that they were in a jacuzzi, and that OJ just displayed his, I guess, piece, and that she said, "Oh wow," and that was the end of it. That supposedly they went like rabbits afterwards.
Yeah.
And that's what this guy is claiming.
Well, during that time,
In a book.
during that time before the situation, OJ was the man. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's like the Tiger Woods.
Tiger
back
Woods.
in his day,
you know what
right?
I'm saying? I think bigger
Before-
than bigger than Tiger Woods.
I think Tiger Woods
But
before
the thing is that like he was like I was like maybe like during his day like a LeBron,
Okay.
like
He
a
had the
LeBron.
juice.
So the thing is that he would go to places he didn't have to pay at all because of the face. You know what I'm saying? He would cheat when it came to playing golf. He would get away with it because he had charm. Listen, a good documentary to watch is
I'm not black. I'm OG.
no, not that one. That's not what you call that.
I'm not
But
black.
it's a
I'm OJ.
documentary
No,
that
no,
was
joke.
done with
Oh.
ESPN. I think it's called I'll tell you right now. It's O.J. Simpson.
The truth about the juice.
I think no. Wait. Is it? It's not the Americans. It's not that. I forgot the name of it, but it's by ESPN. I'm googling it right now. 1 second. O.J. Made in America. That joint is one of the best documentaries that I have ever seen. So I would recommend that you guys watch it. It's just that, he just had a lot of power and he just transcended. He just transcended himself into white America. You feel me? So that's what it is pretty much.
So
gotta check it
I
out.
mean, that's the crazy part, and that's what something that happened a lot back then. Whenever a black guy got money, he associated himself with white America, and then usually 9 times out of 10 he married a white woman. Example: O.J. Simpson, Tiger Woods, guys like that. Michael Jordan now.
But Michael Jordan was white woman, that's facts.
Yeah. So why is that though? It almost seems like the pinnacle of black status is to be a rich black guy with a white woman. And for a while, that was the rhetoric. Why do you guys think it was like that?
It could be for power.
I feel like these individuals sort of, I don't know, the way they were brought up, it's like, oh, I'm with a white woman, so I've made it. Power. Well, I don't know honestly why they choose white women, but I know that to some that it's
It could be power.
to some people they are superior than us. So why not be with them? Because it's hard to say. It's like you're with the elite. You're married to a white woman. You're with the elite. You're with the big and powerful. So you can never do anything wrong.
That's a fact.
So let me ask you a question, right? Within the LGBTQ community, is there still racism within that community
Of course.
against one another?
Oh yes, definitely.
Wow.
So you don't think
Oh snap.
that's hypocritical in a sense where
Oh,
you're
definitely.
already- okay, like you're a minority, I'm a minority, he's a minority, right? So we're already a minority, and then whatever subdivisions we have, that's another minority added to it. So then imagine you go to another person, like, okay, we're both black, or I'm black and you're white, but then we both part of the same community. But then you still hate me because I'm black, or I still hate you because I'm white. You don't think that's weird?
So that proves that there cannot be a correlation. Maybe because there's people who can argue this, that there's a correlation, that there's not a correlation between the black struggle and the gay struggle. Because you said that they treat, if you're a white gay person, you can hate on a black gay person. Right?
Yeah, you definitely can. That is possible and it has happened. But I
Wow.
was talking about more of like
Okay.
within the groups.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's just like For example, the transgender community. More than half of them. Oh damn! I should rephrase it before like people start getting pissed off. But a good handful of them don't even feel like they fit in with the gay community.
How so?
And some of them don't even feel like they should be put in that box.
Why?
For example,
Because if you're a man, you turn into a woman. You're a woman, you turn into a man. But still.
so, okay, for example, the woman in front of us is transitioning to a man. She no longer sees herself as gay. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what if she
Or lesbian.
But what if she transitioned into a woman? No, what she's a woman that transitioned to a man
Who dates women?
who dates a man?
Oh, then you're a gay man. you're a transgender man, but you're a gay man.
That sounds confusing.
So what if you're a woman? So what if you're a man?
Because gender and preference is two different things. Like, for example, I'll put me, for example, okay, I'm a man.
Mm.
I decide tomorrow that I want to transition into a woman. I'm dating women.
That makes you a lesbian.
Technically, I'm a lesbian. If I'm living my life
But if
as
you
a
fully
woman,
transition or
If
if you
I'm-
have transition?
no, if I'm fully transitioned, I look like a woman
He's
from
giving
head
an
to toe.
example,
I'm
That
a
means you
woman.
cut it off too. You said.
Yes, I'm fully transitioned. I'm living my best life as a woman, body parts and all. And I decide to date with another woman.
Then you're a
It
lesbian.
makes me a lesbian. It doesn't make me, a man in a dress who's dating women, so I'm straight technically. No, it makes me gay.
But does it really? I'm just asking questions.
Because
I
Bruce
guess I'll-
Jenner, he was a man that turned to a woman, Caitlyn, but then he still have his penis. And then he was dating a woman. Now he's dating a man that's turning into a woman.
It's confusion, man.
Damn, wait, yeah, I missed all that too. So Caitlyn Jenner's seeing someone now who's transitioning?
Who was born a man but now living as a woman. So now they're lesbian lovers now.
So they're technically living their lives, their best lives as lesbian lovers. They're trans females, but they're lesbian.
But one has a penis.
That's just the part that may or may not be removed sooner or later.
That's real.
But then you said that there's transsexuals that be for gays and lesbians.
Not necessarily transsexuals that beef with them. It's just like some of them don't feel like they fit in within that community. For example, a trans female who is into men, she's like, I'm not gay. Why are you putting me in this box with all these gay men? Why are you putting me in this box with all these lesbians? I feel like a woman.
She was born a man, but now a woman.
But now she's a woman.
But she dates men, you say. Or she
Let's say
dates
she
women.
dates men.
Okay, so she dates men, so she doesn't consider herself gay.
She don't consider herself gay. She
Okay.
shouldn't be called gay.
She
Okay.
shouldn't be called gay.
No.
So now she's living as a woman.
If
and
we
she's with
respect
a
her
man.
gender, what it is today, then we should not be calling her gay because this is a woman.
Well, listen. I think tonight has proven that the real word is definitely doesn't show no form of discrimination towards anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
definitely.
think
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
to talk about topics like this, especially if it's Pride Month.
especially
You know,
if
you
people
wanna-
disagree, but
We don't know. That's why we asking.
No,
that's something we said nothing wrong.
I could only go based out.
We didn't say nothing wrong, bro.
I'm not gonna say her name, but I have a cousin who's a transgender, and she's a trans female. She's a beautiful trans female, and do not call her gay because she's not gay. She's a woman who dates men. This is a woman head to toe complete. Don't call her gay. And don't put her in a box with a whole bunch of gay people because that's not who she is.
But I want to act. But she still have her like the breasts, and she didn't.
She has everything that a woman should have.
Okay,
Yeah.
but she's a man.
No,
But she's a woman.
she's a woman.
But she's just like a man.
No.
She was born a woman or-
male.
She's
She was born with male parts.
Oh, okay,
You know?
yeah.
But
She was-
but she don't have male parts anymore.
No, she's so
That must be-
we should respect her identity as a woman who dates men. So that's heterosexual to us. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying? Yeah.
that's real. Listen, you learn something every day.
Like I have a whole bunch of family members who's like gay or lesbian and stuff like that.
Yeah, to each his own, man.
But then you said that you grew up Pentecostal and it was very strict.
Oh, definitely. was.
So, okay, so here's the question I wanted to ask you, right? Because, a lot of people, they live in the closet type situation where, like, they have certain urges because of the way they were raised. Say, for example, they was raised in church, and they want to do certain careers. Like, say, for example, they want to be a pastor. Then
What was that? It's just his facial expression.
no, it's a friend that we know. So
Oh.
I looked at him. So they stay because of a certain career that they pick. They do certain things differently, but really they like men. But they try to act like they like women. So how does the community feel about those type of people?
I don't. So okay, the situation is a guy who chose a profession and he's hiding his true self.
Mm-hmm.
He's living a double life.
Double life. To personally, me, I can't even talk about other people. I just feel bad for that person. Honestly, I feel bad for that person because nowadays, like I've seen, I've met like gay ministers and gay pastors and preachers and who are preaching the word of acceptance and love for all, not just one. You know, so like, and we're in 2019. Like, if you're in the closet, it's not based on your profession. It's based on the people around you. Like you ain't scared of God. You scared of what people are gonna tell you. Like I used to go to, when I was young, I was in a therapy session with my mama, and the therapist told her, she's like, Carmen, the way you speak is like God speaks to you. She's like, oh, God does speak to me. She's like, no, let me rephrase it. The way you speak is like if you sat down with God over tea and he literally told you what he does or does not like. She's like, I need you to sort of relax on what everyone else thinks and just think for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like in the situation, he's probably being led by God knows what people tell him, what he sees on TV, what he sees, what he has read or seen what's happened to other people.
Yeah.
No, but he's a gay man. Like, he had sex with men. So, I mean,
It is what it is.
yeah.
I mean, just enjoy it and move on, man.
This
Like,
is
to each his
interesting.
own. Like,
This is very interesting. But wow, that's real. But like I said, man, like I told you, I just find this to be very interesting. How do you feel about the children? Do you feel like you're being pressured on the children? What you feel?
Because it is more open now.
No, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, do you feel like for example, the shows?
Perfect example with Bert and Ernie. How, okay, the LGBT community could feel like they're misrepresented in certain places. Like, one complaint was they felt like they wasn't represented in Black Panther. Another thing
what the hell we need to be represented? Oh, come on. What the hell we need to be represented?
My man is official.
Wakanda forever with a rainbow flag.
My
again.
man is
I'm
official.
fighting.
My man is
Like,
official.
I don't need to be in Wakanda fighting. To be
My man is official. I respect that.
Now they're just being
You heard from the
very
horse's mouth.
tit for
ladies and
tat. I want to see myself in Wakanda, and then Get Out comes out. I want to see myself or someone like me running around in Get Out.
Yeah, like he said, y'all doing too much, right?
Oh, they stealing from the black people. Why
right.
can't they steal my soul, my gay soul?
So we agree that they're doing too much.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like there's a time and place for everything.
Yes, thank you.
But some people feel like they're not being represented.
Now, listen. This is from a brother who loves men. He's being real. Yo, give me five, bro. I respect that, you heard?
Before you put it out there, to be honest,
I respect that, you heard?
like with me though,
You spoke the truth, bro.
I've never liked labels. Like I've never ever say, hi, my name is Bruno, I'm gay. Hi, my name is Bruno, I'm straight. Or hi, I'm bisexual, whatever the case may be. I don't like any labels. I was raised really closely with my sister, and so her outlook in love, I sort of adopted it. And maybe it was just because I was a kid and I'm watching or whatever the case may be. And it's just like love is like a roller coaster. It takes you up and down or whatever the case may be. And whoever you want to get on that ride with, whether it be a man or a woman, I've always said to myself, as long as I'm loyal and I'm honest and I'm respectful to whoever that is, I really don't care what other people have to say. I've been with women. I've been with men. Do I prefer one over the other? Maybe. But I say never Like, you know, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm gay and I'm going to be in every gay event. And no, that's not me. It really, really isn't. I've never fit in I never really fit in the gay community. I was in the straight parties. With all
Why did you
the
feel
homies and stuff like
why
that.
did you feel like you never fit in with the gay community?
I don't know. Not really into makeup or dresses or
That's
hair.
real.
And
That's real.
you know, I mean, there's gay people comes in all variations,
That's a
but
fact.
just like when I was growing up, I was just circled around like the people that I came across was either really, really, really flamboyant or they were really, really, really macho, trying to sort of hide, I guess,
Yeah.
their femininity or whatever
Yeah,
the case may be.
just like an empire.
So it's
You
just
would
like
see, yeah, facts.
I never really feel
That's true.
I'd rather hang out with my cousins and all his homeboys and, you know, give them
That's-
advice about
that's
their
real.
girls. And, like, I've been in parties and social groups and stuff like that where it's just a whole bunch of straight men talking about women and breast this and behind that, booty
Yeah.
that. And I'm there chiming in and hanging out with them. I
Probably just fire with his
I
face.
bring the girls, like, yeah, this
Say
is
no
my
more.
friend. Like, come
Say
be my
less.
friend. Like, I've never been that type of person. Or I've never, like, look at someone like, oh, no, I respect everybody.
And today was
How do you feel about the pedophile people attaching themselves to the LGBT community?
There's some tough questions.
Face.
A pedophile's a pedophile, whether you're straight or you're a gay pedophile.
Tell it, brother.
You're just disgusting.
Yo.
You need to like.
Yo, you official, bro.
You need to
You're real, bro.
get with the Cosbys and
Bro,
everyone else
yo,
and
bro.
just lock yourself
you
away.
in my
like,
book, bro.
like,
You official in my book.
oh, thank you, man. I appreciate
Nah,
it.
We'll talk. Like
I
I said,
appreciate it.
you know, I think today's conversation has shown us we can be civil
Yeah, you definitely
We can be civil.
man.
and we can disagree, but we can respect each other. We can honor each other. And bro, yo, I think this episode's gonna jump to 50, 60K. Over
Yeah.
there. No, listen. I think that's a conversation that the church needs to have with gay and lesbian people. We can disagree. We can disagree, but we have to be civil.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it takes.
I feel like the second that a lot of people stop condemning them, you already
I
won't
think we
have
have
to
to be
war.
civil. I think we have to be civil.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like every other sin is sin. We understand that, but we have to be civil.
I think it takes a level of understanding
Standing, yeah, we have to be civil.
and the conversation. You know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the church shuns a lot of people.
A lot of people.
that just doesn't look like them. Or
Listen,
behave like
listen.
them.
For example, I was talking to a couple of Crips, and they were a lot of guys that I grew up with. And they was like, "Yo, bro, guys are Philip was like, I respect what you're doing because like the church is like they're like, and they shocked. You know, not my friends, but
Yeah.
their friends. So they're like, wow, like that's good, like bro, like yo, like that's what's up, like. We have already 10 churches around the area. Like you're actually with us, and you're actually building us, and you're encouraging us, and you're laughing with us, and you're loving us unconditional. That's where it's at. Like we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we need. Like you know, you don't have to do what they're doing, or you know what I'm saying, get involved with get involved. But at the same time, you have to encourage and uplift and build. You know what I'm saying? And show them. And by you being there is a light. Just you being there.
You know what it is? I tell people like
Yeah.
a lot of us don't even know. Like we may have gay cousins and brothers and sisters or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be that we don't even know. Like honestly, and more than half the time these people are not even gonna come out
Or have committed
open
suicide.
up to
Or have
you
committed suicide.
because of the things that you said around
Yeah,
them.
or
So
have
they'll never
yeah.
like that guy that you
Yeah, or have
mentioned.
committed suicide.
You probably heard God knows how many things his
Or have
friends said.
committed suicide.
Yeah, definitely committed suicide.
And you're like, yo, how did that happen? Oh, he showed those signs, and it is what it is. Because a lot of there's black men, you think they're normal, they have committed suicide, and you're like, well, I didn't think, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
So imagine like
Because there's so much pressure, especially from a West Indian background or Pentecostal background, like you said, or Adventist background.
Yeah.
Is that real? It's that real.
it's true. Like
It's that real.
the reason why I stopped going to church when I was young, and this was when I was young. Well, I'm a firm believer that I don't need a church. I don't need a building to
yeah.
praise God.
Yeah.
People could disagree with me, but I feel like I can just get as much as you get in the church in the middle of my living room. I really don't need to be in a room with which with my luck, it was more than hypocrites.
I feel you.
Like I literally one time, I remember the reason why I stopped going to church was because it's like the end of service. Mind you, Pentecostal churches, it's like a work shift. You go there at 9 o'clock in the morning, you're not leaving until like 6 in the evening.
That's a fact.
That's like SDA church. It starts at 9:30.
Pentecostals take it to the next level, bro.
Yeah, so imagine
I've been in Pentecostal churches. They take it to the next level. It's true.
I'm waiting for like service to end, and my grandma, God rest her soul, that she's passed away now. I'm holding a whole bunch of plastic bags, like food and stuff like that, and then I have my purse too. And while they're praying and they're doing the last word,
Yeah.
pastor keeps looking at me and looking at me and looking at me, and he actually felt like it was okay to get down the pew and tell me, it doesn't look okay for you to hold the purse. Give it back to your grandmother. And that just turned me off. And I never went back.
How old were you at that age?
Oh, I was at least like 12 or 13.
Catch you the question? From our conversation, in all honesty, if I was speaking or Rickard was speaking, would you come?
Of course, yeah.
Why is that? Why?
Just, I don't know. I guess your spirit. You're very receptive. You're very interested.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you see people. This is how you treat people, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I think this in itself, it's a wrap. I think we don't have to ask any more questions because at the end of the day, it's how you treat people.
No,
with respect. Like I said, you can disagree, but you have to respect people. You have to have a conversation. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And be respectful, and that's it. And I think if people had more of the love of God and respected people, I think things would have transcended itself.
The best service I ever went to, honestly, was at a funeral.
Okay.
My best, no,
that's real.
A really good friend of mine. Her name is Mariah. Her mom died, and I remember at her wake, they was just. I'm like, I never left the funeral feeling so happy and like so filled. Like these people were like dancing and singing, and it was just like it was really good. And what they preached, it was just like, oh, I want to go to a church like that. And the closest thing I ever seen to that was a Thai tribute performance. I'm like, that's how they were performing the church. I need to go to a church like I need like
that's real.
Be happy when I go to church, not come out miserable.
I agree. I'm with you. Well, you heard it. Well, with that being said, I want to thank.
Thoughts?
Oh, amazing, amazing. This was amazing. You, my brother.
Anthony?
Oh, I'm really blessed to be here. Thank you everybody for watching.
Rickard's face. I know Rickard. Go ahead.
Yeah, closing thoughts.
Oh no, I just want to thank everybody. And also you can catch me on the YouTube channel that I share with my cousin, the Bruno Bossi channel, and just Facebook and Instagram and.
Tell them your Facebook, your Instagram, where they can find you.
Oh, nice. So my name is Anthony Bruno. On Instagram, I'm NYCBROONOH, is Bruno.
Wow.
And then on YouTube, you can find me and my crazy cousin Bianca on the Bruno Bossi channel. So I was like, oh, maybe I should bring her, or maybe I should talk to you. I literally bumped into her, and her face was like this swollen. They pulled a tooth. She's like, I'm no good today. I'm like, yeah, you stay home. I'm like, oh man.
So she can always come next time.
Yeah, definitely. I'll let you know. I'll send you pictures of her.
We're gonna be working together, supporting each other. So
yeah, definitely.
So I want to thank my guest Anthony Bruno, Shal, for coming in, Shal, for answering our questions. You know, openly and honestly. So we appreciate that, and that's what the real word is always about: having these conversations publicly so that everyone could see. You know, so shout out to everybody that subscribe to our YouTube at The Real Word TV. Shout out to everybody that follows us on Instagram at The Real Word TV. Shout out to everybody that watched tonight. Shout out to everybody that's subscribed to the website or follow the website at www.therealwordministriesincorporated.org. That's The Real Word Ministries Incorporated.org. You can always donate to us on PayPal. And just
please donate
at The Real Word INC on PayPal, and catch all of our episodes on YouTube, and catch us on the BRIC every Thursday at 1 p.m., at 12 p.m., 4 p.m., and 1 a.m. every Thursday, and the reruns is on Wednesday. So I think that's about it. Sanders, you want to close out with a prayer?
Father, help us to love each other, build each other, encourage each other, and help us to just live the way you lived. For when we live the way you live, people will accept the message. Help us to not push people away. or disregard them, especially if they want to accept salvation, especially if they want to accept you. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen.
Amen. So shout out to everybody for watching, and we see you next week, same time, same place. Good night, people.